Hi, good morning to everyone. Today's class you are learning about JavaScript validations. JavaScript provides a way to validate the form data on the client computer before sending it to the web server. Means if we are designing the client side application, from the client side application we are designing with the help of dynamic web pages by using HTML, CSS and the JavaScript. If for example if you're designing the form, under the form we are having the n number of labels will be there. Now under the labels, if you are if under the label if you are passing the content or data, the data when you are passing to the when you are passing to the web server, from web server to database, under the database your information or data will be there, it is searching under database. Why they implemented for the validations means for reducing the workload under the server side. With the help of the JavaScript validations, we can validate under the client side. Both sides we can validate, client side and the server side also we can validate. If you are validating under the client side, now at the client side the content we are validating, the correct information will be there. Based on the correct information, the request is going to the web server, from web server to database. Now here we are having the two types of validations will be there. Basic validations, data format validations will be there. Basic validations means under the fields the mandatory fields are filled. For example, the student name will be there. For the student name, for the field if you are entering as a null or empty, means for the basic validation the content should be passed. Coming to the second format, we are having the data format validations. Data format validations means for student name in place of characters if you are passing as a number, it is not a data format validations. If you are taking the second example for the mobile contact number or mobile phone, for the mobile phone if you are entering in place of numeric values or digits, if you are giving as a name, it is not a data format validation. It is not a correct data format validations. Your understanding purpose, I am taking the simple example. Now I am opening the notepad. Under the notepad, now I am typing the, now I am designing the form with the help of HTML. Now inside the HTML we are having a subtags will be there, header tag will be there, then we are having body tag will be there. Now we are having body tag will be there. Now under the header part we can declare two tags, title tag, then we can declare script tag also, script, closing the script tag. Now under the title, now I am giving as a title name student registration form. Title I am giving as a student registration form details. Student registration form details. The simple, just I am not written the anything, just control S, then control S. Now we are going for student stud example validation. Stud example validation dot html. Now we are saving the file as stud example dot validation. Now we are going to under C directory, CSS 18th stud exam dot validations. Only it will display the title bar, student registration details. Now I am designing the form. Here in the body part. Form, closing the form tag. Now under the form, I am writing the student name. student name, input type equals to text, name equals to uname, name equals to uname, name equals to uname. Then I am creating the button, one button, input type equals to submit, input type equals to submit, value equals to submit. The value name we can give the any name. For the meaningfulness purpose, I am giving the value name is a submit. Control S. Then if you are running your application, we are getting as one label. The label is student name, then we are getting the text box, then we are getting as a submit button. Now if you want to design in the center, then I am taking as a form center, then closing the form center. Now closing the form center. Now we are getting a center. Now for this form, if you want to give heading, H1 tag is there, student registration page. I am giving as a student registration page. Control S, then save, student registration page. Now if you want to validate the student name, now the student name maybe we are not given. In the student name I am giving as a null, means I am not entering any content, it is not validating. If you want to validate, we should go to the script. Under the script we are having type equals to text or JavaScript. Then I am declaring the function name is valid registration. The function name is valid required fields are registration fields. Inside the function I am passing as a parameter this form. Then I am declaring the variable where username, the username or student name or maybe the username, student your wish, I am giving as a student name. Student name equals to this form dot uname, means what is the name will be there for your label, uname dot value. Now I am writing the condition if student name equals to null or student name equals to empty, then alert means what you want to write the message. The message I am writing as enter name. Enter your name. Please enter the name. Then we are having this form dot what is there under your name, uname, then it is focusing under the form focus, then return false, return true, then it is function should be written. That is the purpose we are giving as a function true, closing your script to tag. The simple only the one condition we written under the function. Now this function we should call under your form. Under the form we are having the tags attributes will be there. form action means for performing the action we are having on submit. On submit is an attribute. Under this attribute return what is your function name? Valid request. The function name is valid request this means for current instance. Then method, the method equals to post method. Get method will be there, post method will be there. Get means for retrieving purpose, post means for storing purpose. Then control S. Action why we are taking means when you are clicking the submit button it will perform the event. Now control S. Then press F5. Then I'm submit. Please enter your name means if you are giving as a empty or null. Now the next we are going for I given as a Ravi 4 characters only I given means I want to give the condition minimum 6 characters. Minimum 6 characters. Now see here. If pseudonym if pseudonym dot length less than 6 alert user name must be at least 6 characters. Username must be at least 6 characters. This form dot uname dot focus. Then return false. Sorry, I did the mistake here. The return true should become here. After closing here, then return true, closing your function, valid request function. Control S, press F5, then I am giving as a Ravi. Username must be at least 6 characters. Now here we are giving the two validations. If you are having the null or empty, enter your name, you are enter the null characters. Then if you are giving as a only the 4 characters, then user must be at least 6 characters. Then next we are going for password. One more label we are taking. One more label, password. For password, input type equals to password. The name equals to pass. Name equals to pass. Name equals to pass. Now we have created the one more label, password. Then the password same null. Then the password should be the minimum 8 characters. Same scenario will be there. Then after true, if means first we should define the variable inside the function. Inside the function pass. What is there? What I given pass? Here I am using password. Password equals to this form dot pass dot value. If password If password equals to null, password equals to null, password equals to empty, then alert, alert, enter the password, enter the password, enter the password, then this dot, this form dot pass dot focus, pass dot focus, return false. Means for the password, if you are giving as a null or empty, null or empty, then Ravi Kumar 6 characters, then password, enter the password. Now password also, if you are giving as a minimum 6 characters or 8 characters, means for the password, same I am copying, then here I am taking as a password, password less than 8, less than 8, means password must contains at least 8 characters, password must contains at least 8 characters, then password, pass, then control S, press F5. Now Ravi Kumar, password I am giving as a Ravi, password must at least 8 characters, 8 characters. Now if you are going for mobile number, mobile number or contact number, contact number, mobile number or contact number, input type equals to text, the name equals to phone number, name equals to phone number, name equals to phone number. Then here you should declare the variable inside your function, phone number, phone number equals to this form dot phone dot value, phn only will be there, phn phone, phnum phone number, phone number. Now here we are writing the condition, if phone number equals to null, phone number equals to empty, empty, alert, enter the mobile number, enter the mobile number, this form dot ph number dot value, return false, return false, control S, then press F5, Ravi Kumar, password, enter the mobile number, it is working. Now in the mobile number it is not a if you are having for the mobile number minimum 8 characters should be there. Means I am giving the condition same as it is. Copy, Control V. Here I am giving as a phone number. Phone number less than 10. Contact number must be at least 10 digits. Must at least 10 digits. Then phone PHNUM phone number written false. Then Control S, phone number dot length. Control S. Ravi Kumar, password 1234567889. Phone number. Contact number must be at least 10 digits. Suppose if you are giving as Ravi, it is a invalid. For that purpose, we are writing the one more validation. If is not a number, PHN. If is not a number, it is not a number, PH, what is there? P phone number. It is not a number. It is not a number. Alert, invalid mobile number. Invalid mobile number. Invalid mobile number. This form dot PH number dot focus written false. Means under the mobile number we are given the three constraints or three validations. For student name, null value or empty, minimum 8 characters, minimum 6 characters. For mobile number, null, ein, empty. Then password it can consist only for maximum 8 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then contact number. For contact number, I am giving as a Ravi Kumar. Enter your name. For contact number, we are giving as a Ravi Kumar. Means if is not a number, then if you want to confirm, maybe if you want to confirm the password, one more, the last I am taking the one more label. Now I am taking here password, confirm password. Input type equals to password. Name equals to pass1. Name equals to pass1. Now we should define the variable here, password. The name I am taking as pass2. Here I given the pass1, pass2. This form dot pass1 dot value, pass1 dot value. Now same scenario for the password. I'm taking here same up to 8 characters, copy, then control V for the password second. Then here we are having pass2, 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 then pass2, then pass2, then control S, control S. Then if you're running password, confirm password, Ravi Kumar password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, confirm password here. Password must be at least 8 characters. Now I am not written here the confirm password, at least pass2 confirmed password. Enter the confirmed password. Now see here, Ravi Kumar password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Then enter the confirm password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Then confirm password I am giving as 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then confirm password must be at least 8 characters. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Then contact number Ravi Kumar, invalid mobile number. We are getting as a invalid mobile number. Invalid mobile number, where is there? Is a not a number. Means both the password and the confirm password both are similar or not there. We are checking the condition. One more condition here. If password dot length greater than 8 ampersand, then password, then what will be there here? Password and pass2 dot length greater than or equals to 8, greater than or equals to 8. If both are not similar, password not equals to pass2. If password is not equals to pass2, alert mismatched password, mismatched password, mismatched password. Please enter the correct password. Please enter the correct password. Then return false. Closing your inner if, closing your outer loop, closing in your outer if, closing in your outer if. Then control S, then control S, then press F5. Ravi Kumar password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, then 9 8 7 4 5 6 3 2 4 1. Enter the mobile number. Enter the mobile number. Ravi Kumar password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 8 9 7 4. Mobile number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Mismatched password. You are entered the mismatched password. It is not a correct password. Now if you are entering 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, then every fields are correct. Means when you are clicking the submit button, under the action attribute, I am writing the one more sample simple example, test2.html. test2.html. Now I am opening the notepad. Under the notepad, h1 for your application, all the fields are labels valid content is there. Valid content is there. Test2 control S, test2.html, test2.html, test2.html. Now if you are running the application, now see here, name Ravi Kumar, password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, then contact number, then submit. For your application, all the fields and labels are valid content is there. This is the simple validation application I have shown you. For your theory exam, very important. They can ask for the 15 marks also. For registration form, by using the registration form, then implement the validations on the registration form. The next we are having regular expressions will be there. Under the JavaScript, regular expressions. Regular expressions is for pattern matching purpose. Under the JavaScript, we are having the regular expression object is there. With the help of the regular expression object, we can match the pattern. We can search and replace the functions. If you want to create the regular expression, we can create with the help of new object. Then under the object, at the time of you are creating the object, we are having the two parameters will be there, pattern and attribute will be there. Pattern, it can consist string that specify the pattern of the regular expression or another regular expression. Attribute means it is a optional strings containing the any of G or I or maybe any character, maybe attribute specify the global. It is a case instance2 and the multi-line matches will respectively will be brackets will be there. If you are understanding purpose, if you are having regular expression, if you are taking the regular expression, if you want to design the regular expression, you are understanding purpose, I said as a pattern matching. For example, 1605. For example, just now we are designing the form. Under the form, see here, under the form, if you are designing, open with Internet Explorer. Now for example, if you are having in place of contact number, if you are having the student roll number, 1605 is a common for your all students from the entire the college for all branches. If you are having the similar matching will be there. Under the regular expression, we are giving as pattern 1605, then hyphen, the year of the joining is 14, means here the expression we are changing the value 1 to 21, we are giving 1 to 0, then we are giving the condition here. Under the regular expression, we are giving the condition 0 to 9. For example, for roll number or all ticket number, for example, if you are having 160519 733-001, this is your roll number. If you want to design the pattern matching, means under the pattern matching we are giving the condition, for your college code 1 to 1, then 1 to 1, then we are giving 6 to 6, then 0 to 0, then 5 to 5. Means we can enter the values only the one range 1605. Now coming to here, if you want to enter 19, maybe every year it is changing, no, after 19 we can get the 20. Means here we are giving 0 to 9, 0 to 9. Then next we are giving 0 to 9. This is a regular expression. Then your branch will be the similar, will be there. Maybe some of the departments we are having different branches will be there. We are giving 1 to 7. Then 1 to 7 or 1 to 9. Maybe if you are going for the data science, some different will be there, 0 to 9. This is a regular pattern matching. Thank you. In the next class we are going for XML.